I just turned 34 about 2 weeks ago. 15 years ago when I was 19, I started doing all this stuff. Like I said, I went to therapy. I took some medication sometimes. I meditated. I read all these self-help books. I did seminars. Most of that stuff I don't do anymore. I don't have to go to therapy. I don't need medication. But the one thing I still do almost every damn day for the last 15 years, that's 5,400 days. I talk to strangers every single day. And I will do that till the day I die. Because that just not only does it help me build self-confidence and train my brain and train my body to know that people are safe, but it allows me to have an experience that I don't think more than 1% of the population gets, which is for somebody who I go and talk to, for them to open up to me. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, even if it's just for 10 minutes, for them to open up to me and tell me something about themselves that matters. Not just what the weather is today, or their iPhone, or how many Pokemon they caught today on their little game. It's none of that. It's something about them that matters to them, and I know that. And that kind of brings me to my next thing that I learned. The first element, like I said, in really transforming your shyness and social anxiety and transforming that into your own brand of charisma and charm. The first element is courage, acknowledging it and walking through it. But the second element, and this is the most potent one, and you can keep this with you your entire life, no matter how old you are, is curiosity. Curiosity is that element that I have, that when I speak to people, it doesn't matter who the hell it is, they open up to me. And it's not that I have this magical aura about me, or the way I look, or the way I dress, or how tall I am, or whatever. It's not that. It's because I don't care about telling them my story. I already know who the hell I am. I've lived it for the last 34 years. But the thing I don't know is them. This is a totally brand new person. And if there's one thing we all love, it's to talk about ourselves. And this isn't some social manipulation trick to get people to divulge information. This is that I legitimately am interested in this person. Curiosity comes from that place of acknowledging this other person's humanity. It sounds a little spiritual, I get this. It sounds a little woo-woo, but part of it is. The curiosity that I have towards other people who I meet, even if it's somebody I've just met, it stems from two elements. One is acknowledging that this other person has real, legitimate humanity. They have, like I said, they've got hopes and dreams and fears and totally irrational big plans for the future that probably won't come true, but you don't know. The second part of curiosity is just this almost primal desire to know more and to connect. And you can build both of these. If you don't already have them, if you're somebody who's maybe not much of a talker, you can still build these inside of you. And the easiest way to start injecting more curiosity in your life, because as you inject more curiosity in your life and you bring this to your relationships, whether it's with your girlfriend who you've been with for years, your parents who you've known your entire life, your friends, or just somebody you're meeting for the first time at a party or on the street, the easiest way to start shifting your conversational style and your attitude to one that's more curiosity-based, as opposed to just boring transactional conversation. What'd you do today? Nothing, I had a ham sandwich and I came home from work. Something to shift it from boring conversation to this invigorating, exciting kind of conversation is stop making declarative statements and just ask open-ended questions. Make open-ended statements. Say why. When people say something, you ask them questions like a little 4-year-old kid does. Why? Why do you do that? How does that make you feel? What's that like? Just ask them questions, not about what they do, but how they do it and why they do it. That word why is powerful.